Welcome back to 10 Tampa Bay News this morning. Off to a very foggy start yet again. A dense fog warning for the Tampa Bay area. This is a live look at Clearwater Beach. Not clear at all this morning. You are going to experience this out on the roadways as well. I would say very disorienting because you can't really see the road signs, those exit signs come up fast. Maybe a good morning to put your destination in GPS to help you out, give you a little extra heads up when you got to make a turn. Let's send things right over to meteorologist Courteney Jacobazzi, who's tracking the visibility out there. Not much of it.
That's right. Yeah, very reduced visibility and very widespread at that. Here's a look at where we're seeing the most dense fog, and it is mainly closer to the water. Notice inland, places like Bartow, Winter Haven, which have been really thick in the fog the last few mornings. Not so this morning, because you have a little bit of drier air there. But I do think as temperatures cool closer to sunrise, which will be within the next hour and a half or so, that we could start to see more fog develop. We're already starting to see that over in Highlands County. But where the fog is the most thick, Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete, a quarter mile of visibility all throughout Pinellas County. That is going to impact our Bay Area bridges, a quarter mile again in Tampa. That's impacting 75 through Brandon and Riverview. Look at the Nature Coast, especially the further west you go. All that dark gray there, that is very reduced visibility. That could be down to 0 miles there. Half a mile in Brooksville, quarter mile in Crystal River and in Zephyr Hills. And of course, until you get to the interstates, some of those back roads aren't very well lit, so you really got to take it easy there. Use those low beams in those locations. Down in southern Sarasota County, we're looking at dense fog. Goes to about half a mile in Sarasota and up through Manatee County. And then again, we're starting to see some fog develop over in Sebring as well. We have a dense fog advisory until 10 o'clock for all of the areas. So that means visibility could stay at a quarter mile or less over the next several hours. And we do have a dense fog advisory out at sea from our coastal waterways out about 20 nautical miles or so. So for all my boaters this morning as well, you're kind of used to it by now, I think, especially this time of year. You just need to use extreme caution. Visibility could be down to about 1 nautical mile or less out at sea. We're going to see this fog more than likely stay really thick through about 8 o'clock or so. And then after 9, that's when we might start to see some improvement. And then by 10 o'clock, that should start to lift and we'll see tons of sunshine through the afternoon. It's going to be another really nice and warm day. Now tomorrow, I do think we could see some more dense fog, especially closer to the coast up along the Nature Coast. So just keep in mind tomorrow morning, I don't think we're going to be in the clear, but it might not be quite as widespread as this morning, but you probably want to give yourself a little extra time, especially if you live near the water tomorrow morning. High temperatures. Temperatures right now in the 50s to low 60s. It'd be nice if these were our high temperatures, and they will be in the 60s next week, but a little chill in the air this morning as you're getting ready to head out the door. Won't be cool this afternoon. In fact, we're going to have highs in the low to mid 80s today, really warm, and even warmer tomorrow. Tomorrow's forecast high 82, the record for January 9th, 85 degrees set back in 2013. So we're going to be near record heat tomorrow. Then we have some changes on the way. Our precipitation outlook shows above average precip on the way back half of next week, and that's really going to kick off on Sunday. Sunday, a low end rain chance along a front. That'll be late morning into the early afternoon. 20% coverage of showers there. Chillier conditions move in Monday. At this point, the jet stream is going to be further south, so that's going to help steer some weather systems into our area. While Wednesday does look like a washout right now, some models keep us a little drier. It's going to be tricky to figure out exactly where this low that would bring us the rain is going to go. So we'll keep a 30% chance for rain right now on Wednesday, but that could very well go up. And it looks like we'll have multiple chances for rain next week, which is going to keep our temperatures cooler, not only our highs, but our lows. Look at Monday morning behind our front, waking up in the 40s, and then we'll go back into the 50s midweek, but then we stay cool potentially even going into the following weekend. So prepare for the cooler, wetter pattern that looks like it sets up next week. Marine forecast today, smooth waters on the bay, seas at about a foot, but you got to be careful for that fog. Probably better to go out later today. Highs in the 80s through Saturday. That front will bring us a breeze and a low end rain chance, and then a chilly start to next week. Look at Wednesday, cool and a chance for showers with highs only in the upper 60s.